But no, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I do really like how this game feels like an open world, but it's like it still has the same style as Kazoo, where you have all these different worlds and all the standard
Yeah.
Banjo collectibles and all that. So it's like it like gives you the illusion of an open world in a
Yeah.
sense. But yeah, I I kind of would like a Banjo 3 or something that would expand upon that aspect and actually make it an open world. So it's like I don't know. You can still make it so it has like all these different worlds and stuff, but make
That's a
it
good idea.
feel more like expand upon the idea of this game where everything's connected.
Well, like we would have had something I think before Nuts and Bolts came in, even though I never played Nuts and Bolts because I know Xbox. But
Oh
well, unfortunately, because of that, the series is dead.
yeah. Well, then I have hopes that something will happen eventually, but
But Donkey Kong Country, I guess. Well, that has more of a reason to happen because Donkey Kong is so well known.
yeah.
Banjo Kazooie, even though it's still well known for its first two games, and I almost to say, from what I've heard, Nuts and Bolts isn't bad. It's just that it's not what you. It's just
Not
it's kind
Banjo.
of like I'd say it has more or less a Sonic and the Black Knight problem, where it's just like if it just they're nitpicky.
I
I
can
want to say
kind of
nit.
see that.
I want to
Like,
say. I want to say. I want to say nothing but the nitpicky reasons to be angry at it. Because yeah, I understand if you're gonna be angry at it for not having the same formula or playstyle, especially if you see him a
yeah,
JonTron video where he does make a good point. Why do you have the same level design but not but the world but the objectives and so what you do in it don't reflect around it.
yeah. Because I've actually played a decent amount of nuts and bolts at a friend's house a long time ago. Like what a good 4 to 5 years ago now. But yeah,
Like I said, I heard the game isn't bad by any means. Like, I was like, how
yeah,
does the game? But I'm gonna guess on foot banjo controls really well.
yeah. I actually enjoyed what I played with the game quite a lot.
But oh,
But
actually no. Actually, that reminds me of something. Um, I remember a debate and started someone pointing out like usually like haters of a game are usually those who haven't played it.
true, but I can understand why people will just like hate on it because it's like you stray so far from the original idea of the series, and like the thing with was it Black Knight, yours with that you know that it's going to be a little bit different because it's based on the storybook series games and it has the same kind of idea that Secret Ring started, and you're
Yeah,
still
yeah, same kind of yeah, like straightforward and all
yeah.
that stuff. Sort of.
Yeah, and also like you're still going fast, and still kind of feels like a platformer, so it doesn't feel too far away from like what Sonic should be.
Yeah.
But with
Sonic
not
Labyrinth.
well yeah, but with was it
Yeah.
Sonic not Sonic Nuts and Bolts? It's like a completely different game.
Yeah. Like, do you think like I would be fine? Do you think it would be fine with the cars and all that if they still had stuff like basic jiggies? So, like basic jiggies. You can go look for this kind of thing.
Well, I don't
Like if jiggies were spread around the overworlds,
I
and for you to find by various platforming challenges and using more abilities of like say the Kazooie's whatever wrench thing.
well I think the whole car vehicles thing would be better for like a new IP entirely or like a spin-off or something because like
Actually, oh sorry, I was gonna well like yeah, I don't think it's not a bad idea of a game, but it's just that it's not Banjo Kazooie.
yeah,
I
so
think that
like
was
if
the
it
main that was the main thing JonTron brought up in his video because like he said I think he said the game itself isn't bad by any means,
no
it's just
it,
that it's a bad Banjo Kazooie game and as such it's infuriating.
yeah, exactly, like that's exactly how
Like
I feel.
Boom actually Sonic Boom.
I guess that's a fair comparison, yeah.
Well, let me see.
You're talking
But
about
by the
Rise
way,
of Hope.
I love how we talked over that entire section.
Well, there's nothing to say about it. It sucks. It
Yeah.
sucks. It sucks. The end.
Yeah. I was gonna say something else though about during that section when we brought up something. I can't remember. Damn it, it's gonna bug me now. I'm doing really terrible today.
Well, okay, I guess I'll mention a little bit of why that area sucks. So in was it Glare Gulch Mine? The TNT packs like make noises that are pretty easy to like hear.
Oink, oink, oink.
Yeah, it's really easy to hear them, but with the fart noises, they're so faint and you can like barely hear them even when you're like really close.
Plus, the timer starts immediately.
Yeah, and it's pretty strict as well, and also it's pretty. It's a lot harder to like find your way around the place compared to Glare Gulch Mine and Mayhem Temple. So it's just like I've sometimes you're gonna
cheat. Oh, here comes the best. Here comes my favorite boss in the game.
but yeah, sometimes you're gonna be lucky like I did in this section, or you're gonna take like an eternity.
I think it looks like an enormous toilet cleaner. You wanna do his voice?
Well, he doesn't seem to be very mobile. See how the poor thing struggles to get in here.
This shouldn't be much trouble then. Actually, he's one of the harder bosses.
Yeah.
Can I do Welder?
Sure. I actually haven't done the voices in this game, or this playthrough.
Alright, let me try something.
Visually impaired.
Welder, visually impaired blood. Damn it, video lag. Just read. I believe it states quite clearly in the worker guidelines that bears are not to be let into the building. Wow.
So?
Well, are you not a bear? I can't read it because the video's
no.
kind of lagging. No, I must remember to wear my glasses. Oh well, I can't read because my video lag.
Okay, well.
Whatever, boss fight.
But
I love this. Oh yeah. One thing I love about this game too is how all the boss music is remixes of the main level.
Yeah.
Like that's what I love about Patch's theme. Because I love Witchy World's theme in of itself, but remixing it like that is just yes.
I barely recognize the Witchy World theme in Mr. Patch's theme actually, because it seems so different, so fast paced like that.
Well, it's dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun 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 dun.
But yeah.
I recognize it. It's a little bit more subtle. I think that's a better way to say it.
Mhm. But yeah, this boss, it's not too bad on the first phase, but once you get
a certain point,
it's gonna get a lot more tricky. But yeah, he's gonna do the same attacks. It's just what's gonna happen is gonna make it a lot trickier, especially when you're trying to get the grenade eggs in his mouth.
Yeah, and don't let his small health deceive you.
Yeah.
I think it's around here. I think it's right around this hit.
Yeah, it's free.
Right here.
Yeah.
Where he was like, this isn't going as planned. Man, where does this supposed to look?
Yeah, this.
That's better. Now let's see how nimble you are.
Yeah, now
This is tricky because now you have to constantly jump to avoid him.
Yeah.
And it kind of kills your momentum, and you have to land in order to shoot at him. Plus, when he starts doing this.
Yeah, and it's really, really hard to do this right because like it's so easy to get electrified.
Yeah, because you had to be like the very. Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like on the tip of it.
Ugh.
I don't know how that happened.
That happened.
That happened. That's like my catchphrase.
I told you that was your catchphrase, and you oh what?
I don't know what that was about.
Pooping.
I'll take that.
I thought you got eaten.
No, I barely got it. But it's not
Oh god.
too... It's perfectly manageable, but it's definitely one of the harder bosses.
Which I think also makes it one of the more memorable bosses, actually.
Yeah, the bosses in this game actually aren't too difficult. Like, there are a few that can be quite hard.
Yeah, this one and Hag 1 come to mind.
Yeah, and also one of the dragons in Hellfire Peaks.
Welcome days are over. He's very casual. Yeah, the second one?
Yeah, the second dragon you fight in Hellfire Peaks gives you some trouble.
I love that. I love that fight.
Yeah, because of how much health the guy has.
Did you ever lose to that fight? It's kind of funny.
Well, it's really easy to lose to them in when you're trying to replay the bosses, because like you only have the default amount of health, so you only have 5 honeycomb pieces.
Well, also, but I mean, like, if you died to the boss in the main story and then come back, it's actually kind of funny.
Oh yeah, because like, do all the bosses do that? Like, if you die and you come back, don't they say something?
Yeah. I don't remember what Welder says, so yeah, I wish. I think in Josh Jepson's playthrough, you can see what happens if you lose the second fight.
that's
That's
actually
how
a
we
pretty
get
nice.
you. Yeah, it's a pretty nice touch. Like saying, like, I think in the second one was like, "Did you get my pizza now?" No.
Oh man.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, um, was it? He still thinks we're not a bear because like Banjo flat out lied to him. It's just like, oh,
No.
and look how high.
Well, as far as we know, he doesn't think he's a bear. I don't remember. I think if we die to him, he does say something.
Mm.
I think he's like, "Are you sure you're not a bear this time?" I think I have spaghetti in my throat.
Oh no.
I'm gonna die. Die.
So, do you wanna? Since we're coming to near the end of this, do you wanna talk a little bit about like your general thoughts of Tooie, just in general?
As a whole?
Yeah. Since.
Okay. Yeah. Good point. It's a really I love this game. It's really meaty. So when you get you're getting a lot of bang for your buck no matter which version you buy.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, this is a long game. So be prepared to go for a couple settings.
Yeah. So it's not going to be like Banjo Kazooie where you can beat the game in 1 or 2 goes. This is going to take you a little while.
This is another room you can't get to right away, actually.
Yeah. And also, I actually managed to swim in the water for a little while before I get launched out. Like, I'm pretty sure in the original it sends you out instantly.
Another thing I should bring out is I don't think you use the Clockwork Kazooie egg here.
No, I think it will just blow up.
Yeah, because apparently this stuff is explosive. I don't know where the other Cheeto page is, so that's everything.
Oh no, the Cheeto page that I missed is the one in Logo.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay, at the start of the next session, that's the first thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I am glad you brought me along for this, so, you know.
Yeah.
I just hope I wasn't annoying your, viewers.
Well, it was more entertaining in the long run, because I think if I did this alone, it would be really boring.
Well, what would you have to say, especially after Clinker Cavern, but at least you have music.
True.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, we're probably not going to be doing Banjo for some time on Seaspring, but...
Well, like, we'll at least be doing Kazooie for Tooie.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what would you say is the better game, though, Kazooie or Tooie?
The call. And the thing is, I would also have to remember I'm counting, which version. Well, I've only played the N64 version, so I have the the inferior version of, Kazooie, where dying with notes and all that.
Well, just in general, like, what do you prefer playing?
Honestly, Kazooie, because it's a bit more streamlined.
Really now, huh?
I like it because it's a lot more. It's a lot more straightforward.
Okay,
because it's like I have gotten lost in this game quite a couple times, and the only thing I don't like about Kazooie, in the end, is the entirety of Rusty Bucket Bay.
Well, I actually like the complexity of Tooie. Like, I do understand why some people would prefer the simplicity of the first game. And yeah, like you said, it's a lot more streamlined. But I just like how Tooie's constructed. I guess. I don't know. I just enjoy it a lot more than I ever did in Kazooie.
Well, if you do like this game, if you have a thing for getting a lot of collectibles, I definitely suggest you give Donkey Kong 64 a try too. Who knows? You might even like that. I doubt it, but you might even like that more than this.
I don't know.
Give it a try.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said earlier, it's something I want to play at some point.
You know what I was hoping you'd do right here?
What?
Like, I was hoping you maybe like end every single part with you dying randomly. Like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-bum. See you next part.
But yeah.
By the way, I think there's a sign on one of those pipes randomly on the sides.
Yeah, I think so.